Hello and welcome back, or two if you're new to Toondom. This time, instead of a Pokemon card opening video, we, this is something I've been wanting to do for a little bit. We're doing a thumbnail thoughts. So yeah, then this is going to be a series of videos on where I just go on and we talk about the thumbnails of completed games that I've done. So I drew all the thumbnails and I thought it would just be fun to just come in here and just talk about how it was done and just what I was feeling towards it and what I think of it now, just like a review type-esque, of all my thumbnails. And I thought, it could be fun, yeah. And the reason I'm doing this on a Wednesday where normally I would do a Pokemon card opening video, I have nothing to open. I sincerely don't. I tried looking, I can't find anything. I went to 2 different Walmarts, 2 different Targets, a Best Buy, a Barnes & Noble, and a GameStop. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. Maybe you guys won't even, see this, and maybe it won't be, but yeah, this is my solution to having a video for Wednesday. So, there's that. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just gonna, go through all the ones for Pokemon Legends Arceus in this video. And the reason why this is, why we're doing Pokemon Legends Arceus in this video is because it is the first game I played on a channel. So, we're going to have all, the old art in here of how I did. As you can see, the thumbnail is very different to how I have thumbnails before. But yeah, I have all my previous thumbnails saved in, a back catalog or whatever. So, there's that. And yeah, so let's just get into it. Obviously, this was the first thumbnail for the Pokemon Legends Arceus video. I didn't know how to make a gameplay thumbnail. The number 1 is pretty big. And as you can see, it's very different. It took me a while. It took me a while to figure out how to make this, how to make it look like that. I actually do like it because I did all the highlights and shading myself, and I forget how I did this, but I think I double layered it and then I put orange underneath it and I compressed it into one image. I think that's what I did. But enough about that. Let's talk about this. So, first off, good for what it is. Not bad. I had to do the shading right there. You can see it's gonna be a common thing for this series where my line art is not very consistent and kind of choppy like that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that's not the best. It is, and it's very inconsistent. Which I know is a style onto itself, but it's very rough. It's very rough. So you can see a little erasing and just quick sketches and everything, which I would definitely not do today. I would definitely not. Right. And this is around the time where I was not doing shading the way I was doing shading. This was around the time when I was doing black. Yeah. This was around the time when all my shading was black. Nowadays, I just pick this color and then just change the color a little bit and make it just a bit darker, and that's how I do shading. But for this is when I was just doing black and then just shading it down a little bit. I do like how I did the grass, though. I will say that. I did like how I did the grass. I made it like painting, which I don't do how I did before. There's a Bidoof right there. I thought it'd be fun to just have a little Bidoof sitting there watching. But obviously, I think you can tell that Oshawott is my favorite because I think I put the most time and effort into him. Because I just think he looks the best. Cyndaquil is a close second, though. But Flame now. Oh, I would have rounded that off. I would have rounded that off. Or at least made it look like it was different. But yeah, no. Honestly, for a first thumbnail, I think it's pretty good. I think it was. I was still trying to figure out how to put a crown in there, so I just put on a scarf. I wasn't really sure, because I was thinking about maybe I just do the hat again, because that's what my character was at the time. But yeah, I think it looks good as the end of the scarf. Yeah. Oh, and also my body proportions were not the best back then. These arms are way too long for this body. It's way too long. Yeah. The face is okay, but it's still a little bit definitely not how I do before. I would actually give him new eyebrows now. The mouth is fine. The mouse is fine. There is something that I do not like in art that like a lot of people do, and that's just having a middle tooth, and I do not like the middle tooth. Tom Cruise has it, but that's fine. That's him. That's Tom Cruise. But for me, I don't like the middle tooth. It is a little bit uneven, though. Look at that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a whole row or a whole segment. But yeah, and this was also around the time where I did not draw my mustache and beard the way it was. I didn't even draw the beard here. I completely forgot about the drawing the beard. Oh boy, okay. But this was yeah, for some reason I just didn't make it uniform, and there was like so much to do. And you'll see that I didn't even draw it to where like they connected. So it was weird. I think this was also the time where I was like really trying to figure out how to draw skies too. Yeah. Yeah, because like for some reason I can never figure out how to draw a sky right. And then for some reason I got it clicked. But I think it's okay. I think wait, I think it's switched. Yeah, no. I think I got it switched here. It's like the dark is supposed to be up top and the light is supposed to be in the back. I think that's how a sky normally is. I need to look at sides once in a while. All right, now number 2. The Bidoof is funny. The Oshawott good. The Shinx is a bit weird, but it's passable. The Starly, it was weird from the back, but I would try and like extend this a little bit right here. Yeah, as you can see, I am not good at drawing backgrounds at this stage. So you got right here. This looks okay, but like, you know, it is what it is. This is just, what is this? What is this? Like, look at this grass. The water here actually is not bad. I like that. I have a hard time drawing waters, but this actually looks pretty good. Oh, then you can see here, like the lines. It's all messy. It's like crossing and everything. The shadows are still black and everything, but overall, in the background, I try to do something with perspective here. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look, it should be like way like over here. This should be over here if it's going that far. It's like, no. If it's going that far, it should be bigger. But I was really trying to push it right there. And I never had like, oh, I didn't do the eyes. And you can see here, look. Here. It did not connect. I did not connect it. I guess like back then, my beard wasn't really fully connected and everything. I had so much trouble growing this, so I just try to be honest about that. Oh, and here. Oh, this is what I hate. Like little things right there, there, with the color. Look. Oh, it's not even there. Yeah, my teeth. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. Whereas like it's not even fully colored in. Like you can't even see it from this range. But like when you gotta zoom in, it's like I always gotta do that. I try and fix this now. There's some things I still miss and everything, but like I try and fix that now. But yeah, overall, my character not the best. Definitely could use a rework. I'm not going to redo the thumbnails or anything, but yeah. And the 2, I like this, but like the style of the numbers and everything, but I do like what it is then. And for some reason, I figured out how to do outlines in the program that I use for the numbers, but I did not figure out that I could use it for the actual drawings yet. But look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. It's not even good. Oh, it's sticking there. The electric bolts are okay, but they're kind of like meh. And this one kind of that just blends in right there. Which is like, eh. The Bidoof's fine. I probably would have put more highlights around here. You know? Just to do that. I hope my mouse is being recorded in there. It looks like it is, but I hope it is. But yeah. Oh, and I completely forgot to shade that to... Wait, is that the thing? Nah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, but then... Oh, look at it. Oh. It's like, I know better now, so looking at it is just like, this is fun. But yeah, I was just thinking like, oh, okay, what happened in this video? My first battle, I gotta do it. These are the ones I fought the first time. That one ran away. I think I killed that one, but I was able to catch a Shinx. Yeah. And this one... oh, this one I just thought it would be funny to do. You can kind of tell. It's kind of there, like a little bit the crown. And I wasn't necessarily sure how to draw water like as still yet. So I think I use. How did I do this? How did I do this? Okay. I either used a blue paintbrush to do the rim of the water, or I used a what's it called? A kneaded eraser tool to get rid of that, get rid of the color in there, and just have like a little fading thing. Not how I would do it now, like not at all how I do it now, but definitely not too bad. Gets the point across. I did this because like I don't think really a lot happened in that video, but the big thing that happened was I jumped in the water and I drowned immediately. So I just thought I'd make that. And I do like the funny ones. I think the next one coming up is one that I like. I think. Wait, no, it's not. I do like it, but it's not the one I was thinking of. But yeah, it's so far I like this one. Oh, and okay, yeah, the logo changed from this to that. I didn't talk about that, and I always try to like mess with the logo a little bit because like sometimes it's just not as good. And nowadays I always zoom in. There you go. I always erase the TM because it's kind of just unneeded for the logo there, for what I do at least. But yeah, and this one, the background's not the best. It's not. There's always like time restraints. But I think I got the sky right. The sky I got right. I do not do stars like this, but I kind of like it. The clouds, totally terrible. The clouds are terrible. Definitely not how I do it now. But how I did the stars, kind of, I like. How like they're just one color. Normally I just do them like very small and white now, and I think they look pretty good. But this, honestly, not too bad. I like it. And the cricket tune, not really proportional, I'll say that. Definitely should have gone like the body that way a bit more, maybe. The curve of it is not really the best. The mustache is a bit uneven, but the shading is nice. I like the shading for it a little bit. Again, not how I do shading nowadays, but still. Even here. Look at that. Look at this. I don't like it. I do not like that. Okay. But the ponyta, not bad, but it kind of like the flame just goes off to the side, it looks like, because like the head's like profile and the flame should have been profile. I shouldn't even added that. I should have like did that, yeah, like followed the curve like that right there. I really hope the mouse is going on because it really helps. And I really didn't do a whole lot of highlights for this either. Why didn't I do that? I did a whole lot of highlights for me and for this, but not for the ponytail. Why did I do that? I only did one highlight here? Oh, man. And definitely not how I do shadows, too. Not how I do shadows anymore. Definitely, I definitely prefer how I do shadows nowadays. But yeah, and see it here again. Did not connect the beard. The face, I think, is fine. I think the face is funny. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about. The foreshortening here. See, like it's closer. It's shorter. It's like boom, right there. This works a bit better. The shoulder could have been up a bit more, but overall, I think it works. Yeah. So far, this one not so bad. I'm also gonna give my opinions at the end of it. This one, obviously, very simple background, but it didn't need to be that simple. Because, like, what I was feeling during this, it was just like, these two bickering, doing everything like that, yada, yada, yada. But, come on, check out this hat. I was excited for this hat. Oh, and then the hair again. Oh, the hair. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh, I would totally not do this. Oh, I would be much more clean with it. But overall, not bad. Definitely, I put more focus into these two, which, of course, I had to. I think I did it well. I like to follow on model for them for a little bit. That one is just how his shirt was, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. Yeah, no, I think this one's okay. Oh, just the hands. Hands are always hard. Oh, look at that. I always end up making the fingers, like, way too long. I always end up doing that. And then I have to recorrect myself and everything. But proportionally, I don't think this makes sense. Like, look at this. Like, her shorts go here, but, like, her waist goes there. Like, that don't make no sense. Unless it's just like, nah, see, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be doing that nowadays. And I put the outline on that. put the outline on the logo. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and his hair. No. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, I think this was before the time I figured out how to make my lines smoother too. Okay, this is egregious. You can see it right there. Look at that. You can see it from there. Ah, see, I can't. But this is fun. I like doing this. And again, this is still around the time where I did the black shadows instead of the different colored shadows. But yeah, not bad. This one I liked. Good background. The grass could have been a bit shaded more. They could have been, and more highlights there. The tree, not bad. The lights going off the tree. The shiny wormhole. I found a shiny wormhole in there, but I didn't realize I did because, you know, it was hard to do. It was hard to see. And clearly you can see I'm not focused on it because I missed it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, not yet. Because I missed it. Yeah, I'm focused on this. Which, honestly, very not bad. Very not bad. Definitely some things I would change, like the lower half being a bit more twisted a little bit to fit the direction where the upper half is going. But overall, not bad. I think the line width and just everything works for it. Still messy though. Still messy. Look at that. Look at all this. Oh, it's still so messy. Still so messy, but good. But not bad. Yeah. Oh, and I think I like dropped the crown scarf there because I didn't really care about it. The hat, that could have been more consistent because like look how I drew it here. Yeah, see, it's just like it's like a bucket instead of like an actual straw hat. It's just like a bucket. All right, and I don't know why I added the rock. It was just there to take up space. Sometimes you just draw stuff to just take up space and everything. But yeah, honestly, not bad. This one I like. Not my favorite though, but one that I like. This one was okay. I'm not a fan of the background. Not really a fan of the background. I did the thing with the sky again, where it's like lighter on top, and which I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. But yeah, no, I like the evolution thing that I did here, like with the swirl and everything. I did that. And this, I didn't know how to do the outline yet. For some reason, I didn't think the outline thing would work for this, like the art here, but I knew it worked for these, the numbers and the logo, which I don't understand why I couldn't make that connection. But yeah, this is where I found Miranda. Yeah. And she followed me through the entire game. And I don't know why I gave him a bow tie. I gave Miranda the bow because like she's a girl and it just worked for her. But I think I just gave him the bow because just, you know, for fun. But yeah, I think it's a good drawing to do what. The head might be a bit big though. Myself, I was just showing off the new thing, the new outfit. But overall, it's okay. The fingers are a bit weird. Here. Right, pinky. That the top. These two are fine. That one's a bit weird because like the knuckle doesn't really go there, but you don't really see. As you can see, I hid the hand right there because I didn't want to draw it. Okay. Anytime like I hide hands, it's because I don't want to draw it. Oh, and I did. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't even do the shading on this one. Look at this sandal. The shading here, no shading here. I completely forgot the shading on this, which I do a lot. I forget the shading a lot, but yeah. Oh, and I guess this is when I started like doing the shadows differently. Yeah, like when I was like morphing the shadows more. But like the stars. Oh, look at these stars. Look at that. That's amateurish at best. Oh. But this is fun. Overall, not bad. The background could have been. There's no shading in the background. What the heck? There's no shading in the background. I would not do that today. There's shading on the rocks, but not even on the background. What? That's not even supposed to be shading. That's supposed to be just different colors. Like for whatever this liquid is. I think the mud, maybe? I don't know what that was. It was sludge? But yeah. Okay. Next one. But overall, pretty good. Next one. This one. I tried to do something different. Overall, I like it. I tried to do something with the light and everything like that. I'm not sure how well it went out, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's okay. Again, the lines are going to be lines are gonna be lining. Okay. But overall, the legs are so weirdly thin. It's so weirdly thin. But I tried to make everything like fit in there. And overall, I think I did. I think I did make it fit. Like, you know, not bad. Not bad. This arm is a bit weird. That arm is a bit weird. Because like here, like the shoulder goes right here, but then the shoulder goes up here. And like that's in the background, so it's going like that. So the arm should be down there, and this one should be up more. Yeah, it's like... And what is this? What is this? There's no knee here. There's no knee here. What is this? What is this leg? Where does it go? Where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere. I didn't do the shading here. Oh, okay. And you can barely see the hat. Like, come on, it's just... Oh. But overall, okay. This one's okay. This one I hate. This one I absolutely hate. This one is just... I hated it putting it out there. This one is just not good. Like, look at this background. Look at these backgrounds. These backgrounds are not good at all. You don't even know what's going on here. I had no idea what to do for this video. I had no idea what to do for this video. Like, for this video thumbnail. Because it was just me doing side quests and stuff like that. And, okay, the side quest videos are the hardest to figure out a narrative for the thumbnail for. If nothing really, like, happens technically in the video, which stuff happened, but, like, nothing too crazy happens, then, like, you just can't put that in the thumbnail. It's just like, ugh. I hate, like, the sky, look at this. Look, the character's fine. It's fine. The thumb's weird, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the best compositional-wise, but the backgrounds are just awful, and that's just something I struggle with. This one I really don't like. Oh, I really don't like it. And the shading, look at the shading here. Like, I get shading here. The shading should be more pronounced on the bow and, like, everything back here. This should not be in light. It's just... maybe I'm too hard on myself. I don't know. But this one is definitely not my favorite. And look at this! What is this? What is this supposed to be? I know what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the shoreline doing everything like that, but it does not translate well to that at all. And why did I make it the same color as the sky? Why did I do this? Like, why did I make these orange puddles the same color as the sky? I was supposed to be like reflective, but it's just, This was when I was doing the spray paint tool, and it was just not. It did not work out the way I wanted it to. It is not my favorite. It is my least favorite thumbnail that I honestly had ever made. I just really don't like it. And then we go to the best thumbnail of this one that I like, of this playthrough that I love, because like compositionally wise, it works good. The chair is a bit weird. I will say that the chair is a bit weird, because like it goes down and then gets smaller here, which it shouldn't be. But you know what? It's fine. I'm cool with it. But like just the overall just vibe of it is just nice, because like you got these two building sandcastles, Miranda being like a creep under there, just Ponyta keeping me warm, and then you got Genbu and I forget which one it was. They were just having fun, just playing in the sand. Like this was just a good one. And this one here, it still has a thing there, and the sand. Oh, I don't like how I did with the sand. I don't like what I did with the sand, but I did the same thing with the water here, and yeah, but it's more pronounced, so I think it's a bit better. But overall, the vibe here, it's just nice. It's just a nice thumbnail, because we went to the beach. It was nice. Yeah, I could have did more shading on the chair, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have. Like look at this. I didn't even change it from this side to that side, or this side to that. It's like I didn't even do that. But hey. Still one of the best ones here. Alright, next one. Lava is hard for me to draw. I will say that. First off, I'll say that. Lava is hard for me to draw. Rock should not be as hard. But for some reason, I would not make it this round. I would not make the shading this round nowadays. Oh, this right here. Wait, no. What did I do here? Oh, right. That's what I did. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, okay. No, for some reason, before I figured out that I could do the outlines like this, I drew them. Wait, no. Wait, did I? Yeah, no. Yeah, I drew them. Like, I did the thing. I got the pen and then just drew an outline around it to make it white, and it didn't look good then, and it doesn't look good now. It was supposed to be more like a goofy drawing, so like, yeah. And I was like gushing over it for some reason, and I was really confused because she kept saying this, and it didn't really seem frenzied at all to me. It didn't, and the shading on her way too thick, way too heavy. Definitely not my best drawing of her. In fact, I think that's my only drawing of her, but still not the best. The Arcanine is okay. The Arcanine was okay. I probably would have like drew more connection with him standing on the lava, like just have like little swirls there or something, if I were to do it now. But yeah, and I didn't even do any shading on the question mark. Oh, that's not even. Oh no, not the best. Not the best right here. They get better. They get better. This one's funny. This one I think is funny. What did I do with the hands here? Oh, wait, no, I got the hands, like, totally messed up. Like, no, I did the hands super bad here. Like, they're backwards. Like, they're backwards. What did I do here? No, I don't like these hands. I just realized this. Like, just looking at it right now, I just realized the hands are backwards. Like, they should not be like that. Oh, no. Stupid. But the Voltorb looks good. The Voltorb, the Electrode, they all look good. The background, oh, what is this? Look at this. Oh, I would, I'm upset by that. Oh, I'm so upset by that. Okay. Oh, it's up there too. See, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that nowadays. Yeah, the background's not the best. I'm terrible at backgrounds. You guys will understand this in the beginning. I feel like I've gotten better at them now, but it is just not good. But overall, the characters, not that bad. I should have done more shading with like the shading here. Couldn't have done that. But yeah, no, this one gave me a hard time in the gameplay, so like that's why I was freaking out by it. Because it was just like that. But yeah, now the shading kind of works here because like it's very bright, but still not necessarily what I would want to do. Because I would do like more double layer shading, which I feel like I do later on. Yeah. But background, not good. But overall, not too bad. The hands kind of take it down for me a little bit, but it's not too bad. This one, there's a reason why the outlines are much thicker here than they are here. There was a reason for that. But this one I thought was pretty cool because like it's a different like perspective, like how it's so big and everything, and like I was flying there, the background. Okay. The background here, I was experimenting a little bit by doing different colored outlines for the background, which honestly, I think they work okay, but if I'm going to do that, there needs to be more of a blend, and I didn't really blend it. So, it's okay. The background's okay. It kind of gets the job done, but it's more or less kind of fades into the background, really. You don't even really notice it, honestly, because it's just so white. But yeah, but I tried, and you still have like the wind gusts and everything. But again, you don't really see them because they're just the white here, and it just blends in, so you don't really see it all too much. But you do kind of see it a little bit. But yeah, okay. And the reason the hat is just dumb. Oh, the hat! I did a terrible job with that hat. It should be bigger. The hat's bigger. It should be bigger. Beard's still not connecting. What even is this? What is this? What is this little nubbin? Oh, what is this? What is that? Okay. The hands, passable. But the body, what is? Okay, I didn't know. That wasn't as good. Okay. Definitely much better now. Okay, but the reason for the thicker outlines for this. Notice how I didn't draw Braviary there. It was been too much. But the reason for the thicker outlines is because, in my mind, this is closer to the camera, and when you're closer to the camera, you need thicker outlines. In my mind, and in here, the outlines are not necessarily that much thinner. I would have done. I probably if I was going to do it in this style, I would have made these outlines much thinner. but I didn't do that. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Like, just with the... I don't think it looks bad. Definitely, there's definitely outline is dirty. It's definitely dirty. It is not the best, but not too bad. I think the 14th is when I really start to change up the thumbnail, and you'll see it. Yeah. 14, because I have a second one here. Yeah, I have an original, and then where I thought I could change it up a little bit. I made this smaller, and I made the numbers in that smaller. I made a little place for it, and you can start to see. But there's no shading for it. There's only shading for this. There's no shading. There's no highlights here. There's nothing. It was very basic. And this one was okay. I tried to figure out what the red chain looked like. But this is the closest I could get, I think. It's not very consistent at all. Like, look at that. Look at this one. This one's like so small. That one's kind of small, but then you just like get really big right here. It's like, what the heck is that? And then I just have a line. And then I just have a spare line right here. Oh. Oh, okay. The Azelf is not the Uxie. The Vesper is the one that only looks okay, but the Uxie is just ugh. What is that squished face you got there? Not the best draw on these. But this time, the beard and the mustache connect. But still very messy. Not very like uniform or anything. Doesn't really look the best. I kind of look Russian here. Huh? I'm dressed as Russian. Yeah. But the face is a bit weird. But I feel like it gets the point across. The outline. I did this a lot with like the glow effect of them, which I still do kind of technically now. But I do it very sparingly. But yeah. Overall, not too bad. Definitely could use a rework. Definitely not going to rework it, but there's that. And yeah, but that's when I started doing like the border of it and everything, and it looked like that. Just because I wanted it to be like, you know, more recognizable. You know, because like with this, it's just like, oh, that could be anything. But like, you know, yeah, it could be this guy, but also could be another guy. But if I do this, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's more recognizable. Like that was my thought process I made. And this one, I actually do like the thumbnail. I do like it. And this is when I figured out that I could do the outline. This is when I figured it out. Although I'm not sure why it didn't go here, because usually it does that. Yeah. Yeah, this is when I figured out I could do the white outline on him. But this Dialga one, totally good. Totally very good Dialga. Like the highlights, the shading, everything, really good. Very angular. Not necessarily the most proportionally accurate, but still very good. This one, I remember doing this pillar. It was a fun time to do this pillar because there's just like, gotta do that, and I wanted to make sure everything like made sense and everything. But yeah, definitely a fun time doing that pillar. And the sky, I love doing that sky. I did. Like, it was just the green, the purple, the pink, and everything like that. The hexagons. That was a really fun time. The stairs, they could have been a bit more even. I'm definitely more even with my with my rectangles nowadays. But yeah, oh, that's that right there. No, darn it. You know, sometimes if I do that, I can like pass it off as like a crack or something. But like it's too on the line. It's too on the line, darn it. But me, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's essentially what the thing looked like anyway, so it was okay. Definitely could have used more consistency with my lines. That's how I like to do it now. Line weight is something that is very important. Because, like, it also, you need to know when to do heavy lines and when to do soft lines, or, like, light lines, I guess. But, yeah. But overall, this one, not bad. This one, not that bad. My head's a bit weird, though. My head's weird. It's weirdly shaped. It's very big. Very big. This... Okay. As you can see from that one, it's the same thing. I'm wearing the same thing. I just got a different hairstyle, I think. But I just completely ignore this because I think this one took way too long. And I didn't even realize I did this. Oh, just now looking at it, I didn't realize I did this pink effect with the ad. I like that. That's actually not bad at all. I like that a lot. But yeah, I think compositionally wise, I would have done something different with the shadows down here. Definitely made them more like sharper. because like if they're closer to the ground, you gotta make them a bit sharper or a bit more uniform. But yeah. Oh, and for some weird reason, when I did them, they just kind of like sharped off for some reason for that. I don't know why they did that, because they do not do that now, and it's weird. It's weird. Oh, what is this? What is this? Look at this! I must have like changed a setting or something. But yeah, it does not do that nowadays. It does not. But yeah, no, the meteors are not looking good. The fire around them looks okay, but the meteors themselves they don't look good. I was drawing a Draco meteors, and yeah, but I remember just running around during that fight, and it was fun. It was a fun fight, but yeah, definitely I could have put more work into the meteors. The sky, I think I just reused the sky. I did. I just reused it. Look, you can even see it's not even moved. It's not even moved. I just reused it. Oh, I was so lazy back then. Oh, I was so lazy. I cut so many corners. Okay. Oh yeah, I was so lazy. If you didn't notice that, why did it not do the outline there? What is going on with this? Why didn't it do that? Wait a second. Is that how I did it? No. Wait. No. Up until this point, I didn't even do the mouth. Oh, look at that. That's the same color as the background. I did not do the mouth like that. Or this. What the heck? I did the shading, but not that. Oh, I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. Wait, did I? I'm trying to figure out if that's how I did the white outline or not. Because like there was a way I did it before where I would just draw around it and just like, or draw it like on a layer below it and then like just do that by hand, which was stupid and took too much time. And now I just use like a program that like just does it automatically. But now I can't really tell whether or not it did it or not, because like there are ways that I can look at it that are far different than before. But yeah, it's weird. But overall, not too bad. Definitely some things I would change. And I didn't even do tiles. Oh, I can totally do tiles, and I didn't do tile. I was so lazy on this one. Oh, I was so lazy. I think the Palkia just took way too much time, and it's just, yeah, I was so lazy on that. This one I thought was funny. This one I was like, the clouds are not good. And this is supposed to be cloth. Like, it does not represent cloth at all. But this one I thought was funny because I was like saying like Munchlax is like that because like apparently, and I think around this point I got better with the line. Work. It's like, yeah, definitely looks a bit more smooth here. And I think at this point I was trying to experiment with like line weight here, like on the inside, and then I got the outline better. So I think I was doing that, which honestly looks pretty good. This I would have made a bit thicker nowadays, but for this, not bad. And I was trying to like emulate that one painting that I forget the name of right now. But yeah, the berry looks fine. This I like doing this effect a lot, to where like it just has light shining. I like to do that a lot, and I figured out a good ways of doing that. The Munchlax is fine though. It's just fine. The grass is just terrible. Like the grass, again, the backgrounds are terrible. There was it's still kind of true nowadays, but like if the characters look good, then the backgrounds look bad. If the characters look bad, then the backgrounds look okay. And that's kind of like my thought process back then. Oh, wait, here. This right here. That was a simple one. The border. I just realized this. I was making like little tweaks to it. And look, now it has shading. Yeah, it has like a little shading here, which makes it look better. Although I forget how I did. Oh, right. I did it after. So it kind of like bleeds through onto the line. Yeah, and I think I tried to fix that in this one. Yeah, I definitely tried to fix it in this one because I made the outlines thicker. Yep. Yeah. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. The border, I mean. Yeah, and that was the standard border for this and too, for them too. This one I don't necessarily like. The fire is a bit weird, but it's okay. This is just awful. The background is more or less okay. That's fine. I forget what the polished mud balls are for. I think it was like for summoning him, or they were just like around there. The Heatran, it was the Heatran's okay, but overall it was just we were just getting Heatran in it, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But did I finally wise up about the shading? I don't think I did. Not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. But I think I'm getting close. Oh, and I was experimenting a little bit more with this, with the different colored outlines, and I feel like I'm going to see more of that soon. But overall, not too bad, passable, but not the best. This one I tried. I tried to do something a bit artsy, but it did not end up performing well on the video. But yeah, I think the moon was okay. Zooming in on it is not good. Definitely not how I do moons nowadays. But the Cresselia, honestly, for the size, is pretty good. Yeah, I have no qualms with it. And yeah, you'd see here the different colored outlines. I liked it for it. I still like it, like the different colored outlines. But it is a whole lot of work. It is a lot of work to do that. And if you can tell, this is the same tree. It's just the same tree, copy and pasted. Yeah. And I have no idea why I used to draw rocks like this. Oh, they're just not good. Not good drawing rocks like that. Not good. And this one, the rock here, the rock the Cresselia's on, should have been much brighter. It should have been, but it wasn't. Yeah. And this one, I went back to the dark outline, to the black outline. It was like Regigigas breaks reality or something. Oh, you can see here. This is when I started doing 2 levels of shading. Like right here. You can see that and that. And this, I believe, possibly was when I started doing different colors for shading. I think that's when. It's hard to tell because it's like it's on white and black, so it might have been. But I think this is when I was. But yeah, I think I for a while I definitely liked the different like layers of shading. I did not shade these. I didn't do that. I should have, but I didn't. Oh boy. Okay, but yeah, the snow. I found like a little pen tool thing that like does that. I don't like it. I don't like it now, but I liked it before, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was different, you know. But but I did it. Why is that one there and that one there? Okay, this is weird. But it looks. Maybe I did like one on a different layer and then the other on that. I didn't know what I was doing back then. And this is kind of how I draw space now, like with the stars and everything like that. That's kind of how I do it now. It's a little bit better how I do it now, but yeah. And Hisuian Samurai, it's okay. I kind of wish I did more, like, did one. I do like this highlight, though. That looks good. I feel like I did a good job on the highlights and everything like that. Definitely could have cleaned that up a little bit there, but overall, not bad. Overall, this one, not bad. Again, background, not the best. Again, just isn't. But, you know, not too bad. This one is when I did the, I believe it was this one, when I drew the outline. Wait, let me see. Was there another one? No, it wasn't. Okay, we'll get back to that. All right, yeah. See, I was doing the the double shading right here for that, and for that too. I don't. It might still be the black. It might still be. Man, I really want to get out of that, but I think it looked pretty good. For a long time, I liked the double shading of it. I just liked the double shading, and I did get back over there. I did shading on the eyes like that, which I kind of like. I did like that. I did like doing that, but overall, not too bad. Oh wait, that's maybe what I did. Wait, no. See, I can. Maybe this was an edit. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, again, like the different colored outlines. It was. I should have like. I didn't like that. I don't like that. You should, when you do stuff like that, you need to take the overlapping line and then overcross that like that, kind of like that. But I didn't do it on here, and it's just see how different it looks right there from there to there. It doesn't look as good. Plus the head is not good here. But yeah, these two are fine. The background clearly simple and everything like that, and I think it does help with the dark shadow around it. I think it just helps. Yeah. So far, that one's okay. This one, yeah, I might have traced this one from the screenshot, but yeah. Okay, I will say this. There were times where I just completely ran out of time, didn't know exactly what to do, or didn't know exactly how to draw it, so I did trace it. There's that. But here's why I like tracing. I don't do it that often, but I do find it useful as a tool to help you learn. All right, because like for this, you gotta learn perspective and everything. If you trace perspective, you'll learn how to draw perspective. Because it's just like muscle memory and everything. I even traced this. I even traced me. Look at this. That's totally traced. This is traced. Everything here is traced. I don't know why I did sparkles on the sky. I think that was supposed to be stars or something, but yeah. I still did like all the coloring myself though, but like it definitely traced here. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not ashamed of it. Not ashamed to admit it because I was running out of time. I needed to get it done. I didn't even do the shading on these. Ugh. What is wrong with me? Why am I lazy? Why am I lazy? I can't even say like it turned out good because like, you know, I traced it, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah. I tried to take some liberties here, like not giving him a pupil, but what can you do? I also tried to do shading here, but like not the normal shading. I don't know why I didn't do that because like I did the normal shading here on Giratina. Oh, right, yeah. I did like the double shading on his more reflective surfaces. Yeah, to make it like to make it stand out more. But I should have done like at least like a spray paint shading on the non-reflective surfaces, so to just make it like look darker. But yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, this one is also one of my favorites. This one I like. The background is here or there, whatever. It's the background, but just like the composition of it, like they're all there, they're all just broing out right there, and you just have her in the background. I think it looks pretty good. The way they turned out, how I did like the double shading here with the face. I did like the double shading, and it did work for a bit, but I just worked my way out of it, and then doing other stuff too. And then like the highlights on there, I still do this kind of highlight. I still do to this day, like the round thing that goes into the line. I still do that because it still looks good. I'm surprised I didn't do double shading here, or here. I did on here, but yeah, weird. And I didn't do any shading on his little horn. Or it is. Oh man, I'm lazy. I'm either lazy or I'm just forgetful. Probably both. And this one is the last one, I believe. Okay, this is not traced. This is not traced. This might be. This might be. Again, I feel like I was running out of time. The background is passable. It's okay. But, yeah. It might be. Just a little bit. When I, like, see that, it makes me feel like, yeah, it might be. It might be traced a little bit. But, yeah. And this was, like, just when we fought Arceus. And then, after that, we fought Giratina. So, I had to give a little hint. Because in the moon, right there. I also got the shiny charm there. What is that? What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But yeah. And this is when I had final. Now I just have end. But yeah, I added like this little thing here. I made sure like to add the highlights there too. It doesn't really blend in. Nowadays I have things that blend in. But yeah. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Overall, I think this is pretty good. Sorry, again, if I didn't have the Pokemon card opening video. Sorry about that. I really didn't have anything to open. I tried looking, but I just couldn't find anything at all. But yeah, that's Pokemon Legends Arceus. All my thumbnails for it. I know, I want to do these, like just this type of video a lot for like all of the completed ones. It's not gonna happen every time or every week now. This is definitely not replacing the Pokemon card opening videos. I just want to say that it is not doing that. But I just don't feel like I'm gonna be able to get anything to open, so I'm just doing this as a replacement to have a video up for Wednesday. So there's that. So I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope you guys enjoy this too, because it's different. It's different. It's not gonna be a whole lot of edits, and it's just gonna be just straight talking for dang an hour. But yeah, I hope you guys like got some insight into like my thought process and everything, and just how I do things and how I do things a bit differently now, or how I used to do things, I guess. But yeah, I also did that for like thread and everything, which I would not do nowadays. Just would not. But yeah, no. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're not. Really helps out. Really do appreciate it. Maybe leave a comment too, guys. Always appreciate it. I'm gonna do the next one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but it would probably be Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Probably. It probably will be that, because that was the next one I finished. So yeah. So if it's the next one, it's that one. All right. But more importantly, I just hope you guys have yourself a good day, week, month, whatever. Just make sure it's a good one. All right. I hope this turns out good. I think this is still my favorite. I just like it. Yeah. Bye, everybody.